Oi!
This is Kaizoku Uncharted, where a couple of siblings sell the vast sea of anime. If you think this is the crew for you, set sail with us each week. I'm Jakia.
Jenae.
Justin. In the news.
The news.
Why are you shaking your head, Jakia?
The news.
Thank you, Jenae. The news.
Yes, in the news. Don't worry, there ain't no mopping news.
All right.
It doesn't have to be a mopping. This is an ongoing problem.
All right, Jenae, can you hit it with the news? Thank you. So, Dragon Ball will begin a new anime, which will air in 2024.
All right, whose child is this now?
Wow. Well, here's the real thing. When you watch the trailer, it's almost like somebody wishes that they all kids. So it ain't just Goku a kid, Vegeta a kid, Tien's a kid. I guess Gohan don't exist.
That makes sense, and no one's mad at that.
So,
no one likes Gohan.
And then they do this weird flash, like somebody's looking at a screen and the flashes of Babidi. So I'm like, is it someone related to Babidi? They mad they killed they family? I don't know. Mm-hmm. So
you let that go, man.
We don't know what's going on.
Especially with Babidi and then it's over.
Now this week, for you, we'll give it time. 2024. We gotta see what happens.
You got time.
It's next year, all right?
So for this week, by the time this pod comes out, for those of you who read the manga, One Piece will be on a break this week. So there's that.
It's all right. You can reread it.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
I mean, look, you literally have years to read. They'll be fine.
And then, in the last news, I'm going to do the birthdays. As my new thing is like birthdays are going to be the end of the news.
You know, I kind of like that.
Yeah. You won't going to like this soon.
Wow.
So that being said,
never mind.
On October 16th.
Okay, that's today.
Yes.
Right, okay.
So
everyone know.
We got one of the people Jenae stands for a birthday, okay? Oh, yeah.
I think he's trying to be funny, but...
Oh, no, I'm being legit this time.
Sure.
He's on My Hero Academia.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Is it Shigaraki?
No.
Oh, okay.
And who else do I stand?
Mm-hmm.
On the good guy side.
Oh, Fat Gum?
No, but we're getting close to...
Who else is there?
He served under Fat Gum.
Yep. Oh, Kirishima.
There we go.
Right.
Kirishima.
All right.
Now, with that also being said, she ain't going to like this other one.
Okay.
Also from My Hero Academia.
Oh, gosh.
Also has a... I don't want to say introduce. He has more of a story with Kirishima. And he happens to be in Class B.
Oh, my God.
Why do you hate them? They have a good friendship.
Isn't his copycat person?
Well, we don't know about that. But yes, it's Tetsu. That's right. It's his birthday as well on the 16th. Come on, give him a round of applause like you did for everyone else. Damn. Coward.
That was not Jenae clapping.
It was not. Get your own birthday.
Wait a minute. So you're saying if their birthday's on the 16th, they need to get their own birthday?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Because Jakia, I got one more birthday.
Oh.
And now this goes back to Jenae. And Kia, she just said that they need to get their own birthday.
Oh, you should have said that.
Listen.
They're really hyped about this for February.
Let's just say they were in a certain image in a trash can, some type of garbage dump. It looks like there's someone else's birthday on the 16th.
Wait, there's several people in there.
Well, yeah, there's another person there.
Yeah, he's from JoJo.
Yeah.
Speedwagon. Oh, man.
But that's not the person from watching my...
Well, it hurts her, too, because she's a JoJo fan.
Man. You know what? I take back what I said. Happy birthday to Kenma and Speedwagon. Happy birthday, you guys.
Man. Right. You know, maybe one should think before they leap in the future. It's ridiculous.
I guess happy birthday, what's that boy name? Tetsu.
That's right. That is correct. All right.
I was like, no.
So that's the news.
The news.
All right. really quick, before we get into our roundtable, I had a quick sidebar question. Jenae,
Uh-huh.
do you watch that Pretty Derby show?
No, with the no.
Because there's the season 3 dropped and it's gotten really good reviews, and I was just wondering if you were watching it or not.
I feel like that show's gonna have a bunch of fan service, and when I'm watching sports, what do I want, Kia?
I already know what you want.
I
want sports.
I never
okay?
watched it, so that's why I was asking.
And there's a reason why we have it. Now, if you want to watch it, and if it's good,
I was. If you told me to watch it, I'd watch it. But
see, that's a problem.
Because
you know it's not even good if you don't even want to like watch it on your own merit.
Well, I just didn't know nothing about it because I thought it looked silly, but you know,
they all look silly.
I know I didn't want.
Okay.
I just didn't want to grade everybody, but you know,
I'll be the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the sidebar question. And,
I mean, maybe ask Justin. Maybe he watches that show.
He might watch that show.
That's what I'm saying.
Justin, do you watch that show?
No.
All right, Justin, why don't you get us started with
Sure, since y'all talking about sports, let's go ahead and start off with Overtake.
All right.
So, what are your thoughts? Because you didn't get to watch it last week. So, Jenae, I am curious.
You know what? I feel like this show has a lot of potential.
Absolutely,
I'm okay.
100%. Yeah.
I'm still kind of worried about our funding.
Sure.
As you should. It's a lot of money. A lot of money needs to be raised.
I feel like this is the aspect we don't see in sports.
Absolutely.
I feel like we're super pampered. We already have the funding done.
Now, question.
Yeah. Yes.
This is the aspect you don't see in sports.
Right, like worrying about the funds.
Right. And you just got done saying, what do I like to see, Kia, from sports? Sports. That's
yeah, but like this is part of the sports.
Oh,
aspect.
okay. All right. So you're saying
if
that
you're not able to, if you don't got the funds, you can't raise.
So you're saying that is a part of it,
right?
Yeah, Justin.
Hey, I just want to make sure.
Or apparently sponsorships.
Yeah, we need some
Yeah,
sponsors.
Okay.
I was disappointed that none of those sponsors were like interested.
I'm okay with it.
Are you mad at them? I mean, look what we're working with here.
Whoa. Now I did want to hit y'all with what I like.
It's a 2-man team.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a 2. So they should want to support that they've gotten this far.
Y'all on different sides of the track.
These sponsorships want stability.
They want pizzazz. I get it, but Jenae,
I should have got some of them snacks.
Wow.
Go ahead, keep going.
No, that's mainly it. I mean, listen.
Are you rooting for the other team? Are you rooting for the Flash?
Bell something.
I know. Belsario or something like that.
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't have a dog in this fight yet. Okay?
It's either team Komaki Motors.
Wow. She putting you on the spot. She said you don't have a dog. It's either this one or the other.
It's too early.
What you mean?
It's only episode 2.
Jenae.
What?
The show is about them.
I know.
The show.
Let's not do this. We've rooted for other teams before. I don't think No. I'm talking about the rivalry schools. Remember that one?
I'm not rooting for this rivalry. They got 2. I don't know. Maybe the driver.
I'm not rooting for no
Toshiki. But
yeah. He don't like that kid.
He don't. Listen, he's just like
I'm not rooting for nobody yet.
Okay.
I got to see more.
Now I do have a question, and it tends to grind y'all gears in other shows. It seems. Who's the main character?
What do you mean?
Is this Koya's story or is it Haruku's story?
I think it's both of their stories.
You think so?
I think yes, I think so because like
you think we can have 2 main characters?
It happens. Somebody
in one show.
This is crazy.
Just name one show that had 2 main characters. I win.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You said it happened.
Now, while she thinks of it, Jenae, when I posed that question, just like you kind of did, you more or less rolled your eyes. Who do you think because you're making it sound like this is obvious.
All 3 of them are the main characters.
Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd.
Sorry, I don't know why I said Floyd. He's the main character of Spy Family.
That's crazy.
You think Anya's the main character?
I just told you I think it's 1, 2, and 3.
She thinks it's a 3.
They have a good supporting.
That's
like, there's a core 3, sure, but it's Lloyd's story.
It's Lloyd. She the poster. She the poster. This is crazy.
So
you agree with that?
Who do you
He shook his
think?
head, no.
So who do you think is the main character of Overtake, Jenae, so far?
Do we have to do this?
Oh, never mind. I just
In the words of Jenae, it's fine. I guess it's too early.
All right, yeah.
You know what? You want me to tell you?
I just wanted to put it out there.
You want me to tell you who?
So y'all can think about it. I just wanted to put it out there.
I don't need to think about it.
And Haruka, I think that's who it is. It's those two.
You think it's both
It's
of them that I
Koya.
named? Gotcha. Okay.
It's Koya.
All right.
That's just my take.
I mean, I win either way. They're both.
No, you don't.
I do. Anywho,
you were wrong about Spy Family too, man.
I'm not.
Also,
if I had said it was Becky, sure, I'm 100% wrong.
Jakia, I'm sorry. If you take a test and the answer is A, B, or it's A and B, if you get A and B and it's only either A or B, the test they mark it wrong.
Look, I know what I said.
Okay.
We're not in school. I'm not taking a placement in neither of you. You asked my opinion, and that's where it is.
I asked your opinion.
Alright, so any other thoughts about Overtake? How else are you feeling about
it?
It has a lot of potential.
I like the character growth already.
Me too.
They're already working on Haruka's character growth.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, we're seeing it, and I don't want to say it's too bold because I think this is maybe only a 12er. I could be wrong.
It is a 12er.
But they're like, hey, based off of that kind of pacing, this would be the right point. Now, did you watch the end past the credits on episode 2?
Yes.
No.
So
you got to. Ever since last season, I was like,
I always check. Yeah,
especially with Bleach. Bleach would be getting.
Well, they would.
Like,
but then sometimes you don't know if it's a preview or if it's actual. That's why I'm like, I got to see.
Yeah.
So they cut back to that girl, Sai-san, his ex-wife.
Right.
She's looking on. I don't want to say she's fake. She's doing what she got to do to work. She's talking to someone, telling them, hey, I need you to do your font. You're really good at it. And once she got the phone, she's like, all right, I got other stuff to do. Right. And while she's looking at Koya's pictures, she sees, I guess she has a memory stick. Everything he takes a picture of, she gets to see it.
Right.
And she sees the last image of Haruka crying. Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, wow, that's really good. And then I was like, no, because you spent episode 2 building the trust. Yeah. We're getting him out of his shell. We're starting to see that character growth. He's the one saying, I can race alone. And when we're trying to get local sponsors, everyone's like, well, we'll think about it, but they gave him stuff. Yeah. They're showing we support you. And now I think she's going to print this image. It's going to be like him stabbing him in the back. And now we're going to regress. And I'm like, I hope that's not the turn that they take.
I don't think that's going to, I think that's what's
going
to happen. I think they're going to use that photo. Right. But the thing was, he saw that he took that photo. Yeah. He didn't say delete the photo.
He tried to destroy it.
But everyone else was like, this was a really good photo. Right. So he's the only one. But I'm just like, he's a photographer. This is literally what's happening. He caught it at that moment. Now, I don't think she's going to do it because the way she said it, she was like, oh, this is actually a decent picture. She made it sound like, oh, he's getting back into his flow of being able to do stuff. But I'm just like, what type of story are they going to sell? Because he originally didn't go to take pictures of that team. Yeah. He went to go take pictures of Belsaro's team and that stuff. So I don't think that's going to be used.
Hopefully not.
But I agree. I think he's still, they're still on that trust wagon. They're trying to get there. But I'm excited.
I'm liking the growth. If there's nothing else, Jenae, you can choose the next show.
So you man.
All right. Let's see. You know what? Let's do Migi and Dali.
Yo.
They're not evil twins.
Look, they're not evil twins.
Are you understand that because you are a twin and then subconsciously you don't want people to think you evil? Is that what this is about?
Twin. People, when they meet me and Dan, they're like, we're phenomenal.
I don't care if they're evil twins. I
love them. I don't think they're evil twins. It's clear. They're trying to find out, they're like, someone murdered our mom in this town.
Yeah.
We're going to get adopted and figure out who. They have a plan. I don't understand.
Yeah, they tried to set them on fire.
No,
that would have been a great.
No, that's because they thought they were up to something. They didn't.
Well, they were acting suspicious.
Well, no. Here's the thing, because Jenae was so like this is why I said last week
the old couple was okay.
They were being a little suspicious. Remember last week, Jenae, you were just like, oh yeah, they on top of it. They're well versed people, and I was like, nah. They not, because like they didn't even suspect that they were like having a party.
These two kids,
they're menaces. They ratchet, absolutely.
Are they ratchet?
They're ratchet.
They ratchet.
I love how they were like to the dog, "Do you want to serve us?" I was like, "Yes, we need more."
And they're just like, "Wait a minute,
we need reinforcements."
Absolutely, because I was wondering. I was like, "Is the dog gonna be an ally?"
Right.
Listen.
Well, wait. Here's the question here. Who's the main character?
She got an example of two.
You right.
Wow.
That's the only show. That's the only show.
She got you.
That's the one and only show that there's two main characters.
It's not.
Then name one other than this show. Because this is the only. I already admitted defeat.
I just asked you a question.
They did this perfectly, okay? You're right. Wow. This is the only show that has two main characters.
Wow. She used current season as
right.
Wow.
You're welcome. I'm phenomenal. I know.
Using new age to go ahead and
yeah.
But you see how she can't name another one?
You're like pass. Yeah. Wow.
You know what?
New
From
age.
this episode, just give me a minute.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You can have it by next week.
Right. Next year.
Whoa.
Other than
she
the
is
show.
Real confident.
That's
very.
Wow.
It was kind of bold.
That's kind of messed up, man.
The one thing I have to say, and y'all have to agree, is these two are not knowledgeable of this world.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said last week. I was like, he didn't even know they had what wigs were. I was like, what's going on?
It was like, I'm about to be scalped.
They didn't even know that was her, like, younger self.
Right. It was an old photo, like, everyone has.
It was like, man, the human body goes through some changes. I'm like,
and crazy. They didn't know that thing was. I don't understand how they could have thought a wheel spinning was the thing that's gonna take their hair off. And then if you blindfolded, why did he say? Why are they not on fire yet? So they just assume like what happens with ants because they had a magnifying glass, and they were. That's what I'm saying. Are we sure they're not even? They were ready to commit murder. They said this is what they get for trying to take our hair.
Hey, do you trust that one kid?
No.
Oh no! That came to the party. Who was like, I was.
Because the glasses.
No, the
one who was trying to find the bathroom upstairs.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh.
The older brother, his younger sister clearly has the hot
like he like noticed something.
Oh, what about that one kid that's the scout?
Oh, I don't like
him. Forget him. You see what he said to us?
To Karen? He's a jerk.
He really is.
He had flag waved something about you're a dork or something.
Right.
And they need to punch him.
Oh, okay, no, his name is Edgy. Yeah, so Edgy, that's the one that we don't trust. I don't trust him either. I was like, what are you doing upstairs?
Right.
I was like, there's a bathroom.
I'm more curious about this one who has this obsession with birds.
The one with the glasses.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe he may become an ally sooner than
he might be an ally.
I feel like Karen might be an ally.
We need to become more knowledgeable of this world.
That's and we will through Karen and Shunpei. That's what happens. That's what's going to happen.
But yes, I'm glad he had. I don't even want to call it a weapon, but we're going to handle this guy walking around upstairs for no reason.
Thing could have been a weapon.
But no, I'm enjoying the show. I think I've been enjoying it. It's been funny. I
like it.
You know, everything from like the pies to trying to like be on his shoulders, the pajamas. Like he was rolling too hard about those.
Yo, that's one they be rolling in this show.
It was like he's like, just you wait, man. He's like, just you wait. Like it's gonna be you tomorrow. But that's what I said. Like they clearly different heights. Like I feel like
I love how she was like, oh, there's 2 pairs of clothes here. I'm like. Nothing.
All right. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, I think they're nice. Does anyone think that they're the ones who like had a hand in the murder? The parents.
Nope.
Maybe.
Okay. Got a nope. Got a maybe, and I don't know. I'm just suspicious. So it's.
All right, Kia, next show.
All right. Let's see.
I mean, did you pick a show?
I started us off.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why we went in your direction.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
thank you, Kia.
It's always changing every week.
No, you're the one who comes out and say we go this direction.
No, and I don't sound like that. First of all.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about Freeing Beyond Journey.
Okay, Kia. So you watched it.
It's Slice of Life.
This is Slice of Life.
This is Slice of Life. It's going to be a 28er. Really excited.
28.
Yeah.
They make their own rules.
They make it.
Right.
I mean, look, I ain't never seen the show talk about the 28 before, so that's why I was like,
that's what I'm saying.
Wow. But no, I'm enjoying the show. I consider it to be a slice of life. You know, a little some adventure in there. We just seeing it everyday stuff. Like, you know.
So, question.
Answer.
Wow.
I love the imagery, you know, the style. I like the story, you know. I'm keeping track, you know. I'm like 10 years, 27.
I know they're keeping us up to date with the time.
They're keeping us up to date with the timeline.
28 years after his death. Yeah.
So here's the kicker.
Okay.
As much as I love it, is Slice of Life really week to week to discuss?
I don't know.
Right.
But my thing is like the world's like we're learning more.
I love the world building.
I love that the world
or
building.
Can we call it re-world building? Because they've already done it.
Well, she's done it.
Right. And now we're going to go
right.
And now we're going on there, you know, we're tracing the steps of the heroes. We're going down their path.
But my thing is like maybe it is something to talk about week to week because like Freeing already told Fern and Star like this is gonna be a 10-year journey. Like getting from here to here, this is 10 years.
Right.
Fern's hating every minute of it.
Right.
You know, we're gonna learn more about Flame. Like, I'm just like, okay.
This is something you want to talk about week to week.
But I don't know. It depends. Like, if we're gonna fight the next demon lord, like what's going on?
So with that being said, Jenae, how did you feel about is this?
I mean, like I said last week, it's a little bit more on the slower side.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's good to have with a week to week thing. You know, you start off a little slow and then you build it up.
I mean, I just want to know what's going to happen next. Like, I'm just like, is the next demon lord here? Is it already happening? We're going to end up going to that castle.
I don't know. We don't have these answers.
Well, I don't. And then like we're going to the north now, and that's full of conflict. So like, are we going to get more like action? I don't know. I know it's just going to be 1, 2, and 3. We're not getting the hero because there's no one else on the cover.
I mean, I'm okay with talking this like week to week. If you guys are.
I just want to ask. Now, the one thing that I didn't know how to take when we met Qual again.
That was great.
Was, great scenes.
Yeah.
As soon as first of all, I like when there's intellectual dialogue between enemies. Like, they could have started off fighting. They're having a discussion.
Right.
And, you know, we basically find out, like, hey, your magic was unstoppable, but all these years have passed and now it's just considered basic. You know, like, essentially that's what, and then he started figuring it out. Like, I was like, whoa, what? I'm like, I'm seeing an intellectual chess match. I love it. But the one thing I thought was interesting after when he awoken, he said and asked, did they, you know, is the demon lord dead?
Yeah.
But under because you would think, he would try to say, you know, something along the lines of, then I'll become the new demon lord. And I'll raise an arm. You know, something like that. I
don't think that happens, though. I haven't seen that.
I feel like that's what I was...
I've seen with, like, demon lord stuff, it's like you're raised to become it, or, like, something happens and, like, you become it. It's not like you decide, like, I'm going to be the demon lord.
But usually it's someone with the, I don't want to say the urge or vigor. It's like, it's someone who's like, I can become it then if we need it. You know, like it's...
He knew his
it's
place.
It's like
knowing what Ragnar Crimson, like whatchamacallit said. He was like, I know my lane. He was like, I am like, this is my level, and that's what it is.
See, because that's like, to me, it's just like, how can you be one of his servants and then we've just acknowledged we're okay that he's dead, and now what? What are we going to do? We're just, okay, I don't serve anyone, that's it?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, because the old reign. Yeah, because the old reign is done. So like he's not gonna have a new place with the new.
So with that being said, why wouldn't he try to take on being the new reign? That's
it wouldn't matter because like she was like, we're coming here to destroy him. So he never had that opportunity. Well, that's what it was. I like Aizen. I wonder how old Aizen is though.
We'll find out.
Yeah, because he said he's not on death's door, so he.
I was confused about some of these years though, because the only time when I was looking here that messed up the years was they said Qual had been sealed for 80 years.
Yeah.
That timeline doesn't add up with how old they are if he's been sealed for 80 years, but they met him. You know, like, because they're the ones who put the seal on him originally when they went out adventuring.
It does add up. It does add up because I took Himmel, like, he ended up dying, like, in his 80s or something like that? I feel like he died in his 80s. He would have to die in his 90s. Did you see what he looked like? No, Hector, he ended up dying in his 90s.
I understand exactly what you're saying. What I'm saying is, when we looked at the party...
Yeah, but they went up against Qual, because, like, their whole journey was, like, 10 years. But they didn't go up against Qual, like, at the end. 10
years since their adventure began.
Right, but I'm saying, like, they probably went up against Qual.
You're saying because when we saw them, whatever his age was, let's just say 26, the adventure started at 16. You're saying since we didn't meet him at the end of our journey, whatever his age would have been, since it's been 10 years on that journey, that's how old he could have been when they met.
Yeah, because that's what she said. She was like, then I couldn't defeat him. And I took that as like them being very new in their journey. So I was like, if all she could do was seal them, that was it.
I just took it as they sealed him. It's been 80 years since he's been sealed. So no matter how old, if he was 20, then he 100. And you know when we still saw him because he was dead. But we know we saw Hector. You know, so it was just. Because it was 20 years after Himmel's death.
Because remember, it took them 10 years to get... It takes 10 years to get to the castle.
See?
Get to the demon castle. Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm like...
But then they also said it was 50 years since she left. When they were doing the fireworks, they defeated them. And so now that's 50 years since she left. And then 20 years after Himmel's death. Actually, 10 years, 50 and 20. Maybe they saying they sealed them exactly at 80 years. They sealed them in the beginning. All right, that's it.
All right. Yeah, all I gotta say is Himmel's a trip. I want to say he's close to Ratchet. He's a lot for those poses. Because I was like, he finally got that one statue in his pose. So
I don't think he's Ratchet yet.
I've seen.
Jenae. You said you know he dead, right?
Well, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like if we seen like more like backstories, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna get more backstory.
You saying he could have been Ratchet in his past?
Yes, because
he was.
As of yet, I haven't seen nothing.
What you mean?
She ain't seen enough, but you say
that's what I'm saying. Like if I see a backstory, more backstory, then fine.
It's in the margins, man.
Well, in the margins. Fine, then I'll say what you want me to say. He ain't Ratchet, okay? I was trying to be nice.
Okay.
Yes,
all
okay?
Right, fine.
I was trying to, give you some room to work with.
All right, that's fine.
I didn't want to, shoot you down.
It's fine.
You gotta stop using the word Ratchet so much.
Jenae, I won't because I think he is. And the sad part is we're pretty much.
This is why we having questions. This is why I'm always asking
for a majority of. Like you said, it's okay. I'm waiting for the day to be like Jakia. He is. And I'll be like, I know.
Listen,
you're basically saying you're seeing it before she's seeing it.
Listen,
yeah, you've already seen this.
Were Ratchet.
They were.
Right. That's peak Ratchetness right there.
It is. Look, fine. We don't have to talk about it because like Justin said, he's no longer with us.
Fine.
But all right, Justin, it's on you.
I'll talk Ragnar Crimson, aka sidebar. There might be 2 other shows in the hunt for anime of the season.
Oh wow!
I wanted to give it to Ragnar Crimson. I was talking a good talk about it. It's still up there, but
you said that's the best show this season.
Right. I did say that. And then these other 2 are sneaking up on me. I really like them. But
I'm curious to see what he has to say.
But in Ragnar Crimson, I still got your note here, kids, so don't worry. We're gonna get some clarity here in a bit.
Okay.
I don't know about this one, but I was just like, whoa. For the first time, in my opinion, in a long time, maybe someone's got some examples, but
okay.
we just going all over the place. You know, like we started off with the 10th seed.
Yeah.
And you know, in most shows, we make our way down. We done already ran into the 8th seed. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I just said, wow, we skipping 9, I guess.
9 will come when 9 will come.
And then, you know, I mean, and again, I guess we didn't really have to talk too much about episode 2 because I know we kind of stepped on, you know,
kind of
talked about it last week.
Into it a little
yeah.
bit.
Well, no, it's okay. We can talk. I mean, we're both here to talk about it, so it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
but it was,
fine.
you know, I was just like.
He can go in the book.
Oh, which one now? The 8th seed?
No, wait, yes. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get his name. Keep going with your comment. I'm trying to get the correct stuff.
Oh, no. It's, I mean, that was it. Is that, you know, basically episode 2 is skipping to the 8th seed. Mm-hmm. And then clash of opinions on what Kia believes that's happening with Leo and what I believe was happening with Leo. And, you know, we each protect each other differently. I'm just going to leave it at that.
All right.
And then the only other news we got is how Crimson is a former Dragon Monarch. So
right. That was like, whoa, you know? Yeah.
I really need to, you know, I want to start printing some merch. Because...
Of what?
Just catchphrases, you know, anyone can get it. That's a Jenae shirt.
Yeah, I haven't said that in a while. Though.
Yeah, I know. It's almost, people think you ain't about it no more, you know.
I mean, they need to show me something, man.
Right, I was like, maybe that's just more about the shows. They're not at her level of caliber for anyone can get it.
Oh, so. I thought it just in the debates. But so many times when I'm writing down stuff, I'm just like, yo, man, we getting that key information, you know, like... Kia love information.
Well, you need it. Like,
just like a shirt that says information on it.
You know, I was thinking of one. It was going to be like a chibi carrying a lot of books. Or maybe even like tripping with all these books. Because books are information.
Right. Like tripping over all this information.
I am not tripping over this information.
I like the tripping.
Or losing our balance because all this information.
No, tripping is definitely one of that.
That's not what's happening. You know what?
It's just information. It's not you actually like, oh no, I can't believe this information. It's just so much information you want it. But
okay, well, what are your thoughts about Ragnar? Wait, are you watching Ragnar?
Not really. No.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. All right.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Well, hey, I guess you know, Justin and I will continue.
Plus, I can see it on the list, so I was like, all right, we don't have to really.
Wow, she's throwing that list back in your face.
It's crazy because, you know, last week this was a show, but, you know, it's fine.
A lot of shows were.
It's what, show. You know what? It's whatever. Whatever.
I'll make an updated list.
It's fine.
You know what? I'll just.
You could have all contributed to the list.
Don't worry.
I'm used to your non-compliance.
It's on high dive. I got it.
Okay.
And high dive coming out swinging this season.
Yes. All right.
Jenae.
It's on you.
Okay.
What was that looking for?
Lord, she was shopping.
I know.
She still ain't caught on to this circle yet?
I just haven't been paying no attention, honestly.
How? It's like. Maybe,
it's like every week. Like sometimes you started and then I go next. I'm confused. She always after me.
Let's just do Shield Hero.
It's true.
It's every week. All right, start us off, Jenae.
No, wait. It's true. Like you are technically always after Justin.
Technically, sometime.
I guess technically 2 seasons ago when she was sitting here, she was second.
I don't know, man. That was a while ago.
I said 2 seasons ago.
I don't know.
All right, Jenae, start us off on Shield.
I have mainly one note, but
I think we got the same thing. Go ahead.
Is it just me, or is the fights in the show kind of lackluster for Shield Hero? No? Okay, unpopular opinion, clearly. Okay.
You're talking about just in the Coliseum?
Maybe.
Right.
I mean, this makes sense because they were trying to, like, hide the fact that they were part of the Heroes Party.
But when they were stormed out with Nadia, I was like, okay. where I wanted to see more. Like, or maybe it was like when she was like fighting those no names, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so powerful." I'm like,
look, when we ready to really throw, we'll really throw.
I mean, it's like, have you seen the show? I was like, we've thrown.
I'm talking about this episode. Okay, listen, I'm just like, why are we overhyping this girl up?
What, Nadia?
Yes.
That's what happens when you're strong amongst regulars. That's it. And I mean, I will say, I'm shocked that she just invited herself into our party, and I was like, that explains the intro now. I was really confused.
I've been skipping the intro.
You need to watch it. It's like, people
I've been skipping a lot of intros this season. So.
Interesting. Because I was going to say, not that many, like, bangers.
But they've been pretty good.
But they got some, it's like if I was listening to like some what's that EDMC, I don't know what the music's called, but EDM, some dubstep. I was feeling some of this
maybe
music.
because Crunchyroll been putting that skip intro, I just been clicking at that.
Yo, yeah, when they brought that back, that's a game changer.
Right.
But
I was like,
but yeah, I've been watching, like I don't care for Overtake's ending, but the intro was like, I was like,
I really haven't been listening to no intros or endings because these last couple of seasons been, letting me down.
I hear you.
But no, I think it's cool that she's, a demi-human. She's a
demi-human. Yeah.
Killer whale. It's cool.
I mean, her sponsor was fed up. I was like, I'm just
tired.
Yeah.
I mean, he's spending all that unnecessary.
He was not having it. He was like, y'all gonna fight. But then, I was curious about the murder clown.
Why did they run off like that?
I don't know either. But the way they were speaking at the end, I was like, I guess we were able to hear them. But I'm just like, were they really that powerful? I don't think we really considered them that powerful, but they thought they were pretty strong. But I don't think, like, Naofumi thought they were really strong, because I'm just like, he's not trying to destroy the whole Coliseum. We're underground. We're not technically supposed to be here. So, I don't know. I don't think I really like the murder clown person. They kind of work my nerves.
I mean, I like the design.
Yeah, I did like the design. I love the person who uses threads.
Really?
Hey, threads making a comeback.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, Jenae, there are a couple of people. Yeah, and I'm just curious about this brother and sister at the very end. Like, I hope she get the medicine that she really needs and he can afford it. So, you know.
Don't think it's a lie?
You don't think it's a lie?
What do you mean?
What?
She's clearly dying.
She is banded. She's just like, what do you mean?
I don't know.
What
were your thoughts this episode, Justin?
Yeah.
The same thoughts of every season of Shield Hero. That the first 3 episodes nothing but build up.
Well, people in the comments were saying that this first couple episodes is better than season 2. Do y'all agree with that?
Well, first of all,
that's what a lot of people were saying in the comments. I just like reading it.
No, hey, I hear you. A lot of people did not like the second season because of that turtle. They even
said that the author did not like that.
Me and Jakia have talked. When we first had to talk about it, it was a little dry talking about, and then we got, in my opinion, one of the weakest villains in the world with that book.
I know. Is he in the book? Let me see.
So listen, it was just tough. It was just real tough.
I mean, I think it was a missed opportunity for that season.
I'm looking through this book. I know it's off topic, but I cannot wait for Shadow House. I love Shadow House. That's the.
Are you talking about Doug?
Yeah, I see Doug poke behind in the book. Can't stand Doug.
Grow up.
Can't stand some of these people in Bookworm too. Man, see, when you go down the list to go looking at stuff, you
memory lane.
Yeah, you start reminiscing. Go ahead, Jakia.
Yeah, I feel like season 2 was definitely like a missed opportunity because they could have.
But to say the first 2 episodes is better than season 2.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Because we got a lot of. Okay, the only reason that I'm okay with season 2 is because they really expanded the world a lot, and we got a lot of information. Now, were the people good? Were the characters great? No, absolutely not.
They kept showing that dude with that book.
His name is Kyo. But yeah, so it's like we learned more about like the different types of heroes, and like we were able to come back to our world and stuff like that. We learned a lot. But I'm just like, I agree. Like, I don't think it took all of those nations to come to take on this turtle. Did they do anything? Absolutely not.
That turtle was meant to go ahead. It was like a calamity. So yes, everyone had to.
But they didn't really do anything. But
they tried.
Like I said, they didn't really do anything. But anyways, I can see where people are coming from. I can see it, but you know what? I still watched it, and I still like Shield Hero. And, yeah.
I don't know how much this is a sidebar since it's on the pod, but, I know y'all were very furious. Are we just not going to talk about wrapping up Zom 100? Is that just not happening?
Is that thing still going?
Yes. No.
I didn't see a new episode drop this week. Did it drop a new episode?
I believe a new one drop.
Oh, because I know I looked on Saturday and I didn't see nothing. But,
I'm just, like next week, if new episodes are out, are we going to talk about 100?
I mean, look,
or y'all
I'm
discussed
down to talk about it. I want to know what happens to those hooligans that were looking very mischievous.
4 weeks later, you might get that, you know?
Right, but, you know, because they are up to no good. That much I do know.
Yo, I don't think no one in here is from Shield Hero. That's first of all.
Did we have the book?
We definitely had the book.
We were just putting names in for Fire Hunter. Like, god dang. Like,
a lot of them needed to be in there.
No, a lot of people need to be in there for Fire Hunter, okay?
Yep.
A lot of people.
Said, jeez. All right.
Still a good show. That was a great show. But yeah.
Told you, man, that art style, that was a game changer. Told you. Tried to tell you. All right. Let's see here.
But yeah, so that's Shield Hero. Any other thoughts on it?
Nah, that was mainly it.
It's about to pick up.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what always happens.
Let's go ahead. Let me admit my wrongs. Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh!
So I like this show. I was wrong. It's not a Birdman. It's Max.
I just want to say one thing. I like going through the comments. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't like the fact people are comparing this show to Sword Art Online. I'm like, that's completely different. Like, just because
we're on a video game.
Right. Like, and they're like, oh, this show these 2 episodes is already better than Sword Art Online. I'm like, what is going on here? Whoa. What people are saying this in the comments.
Sword Art Online is pretty nice. I know some people don't like it, but
people are like, it was only popular because that was the first main anime to be virtual reality. I'm like, this is getting...
All right, so
not really, because there are a lot of people who are just like, Hack, hello, but that's fine.
Right, Hack was great.
I'm telling you what these comments are saying.
No, yeah. Okay. Some of these commenters back off.
Getting out of control.
Look, I'm sure these people in the comments are very new to the world of anime, and they are unaware about how deep this video game genre goes. So that's fine.
But let's get into this show, though.
So I was wrong. It was a mask. And he just... You know, he's just not.
Yeah, episode 1 cracked me up.
I know the first when he drop kicked that girl.
Yeah.
that was great because I was like, you know what? It needs to be said because too many times, like when you're playing a game, you end up with someone in your party who isn't helpful.
You
can't stand them. You know, and he got to do what we all wanted to do. He was like, those 3 minutes were the best 3 minutes. It made it all worth it. Yeah. And I believe him. So, good for him.
That's crazy that he plays trash games.
For fun.
Yeah, for fun.
It's also crazy there's a name for them. They're called freaks.
Right. And he's just like, yeah.
It's the trash.
And then he was like, playing a game that's not trash. And it actually doesn't have glitches. I was like, whoa.
Yo, did you see his collection? He had like on the wall, not trash.
Yeah.
Trash. It's like, yeah. Maybe I should label my games that way.
Are you still playing games like that, man?
I mean, I got quite a library. I got a library.
Right.
I mean, have I picked anything up new?
Right.
Yeah, but nothing that interests you, because that's why I haven't had, told you about it.
True.
Right.
Like Log Horizon, like that's crazy. Sorry.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I'm sorry.
Anybody got time for these commenters? Log Horizon goes in.
It really does.
You reading the comments on?
No.
Did they mention it?
No.
I could have sworn someone mentioned something in there.
No, but
yeah.
hopefully
somebody
put me on the log.
Hopefully somebody with some smarts commented on that comment and said, "Watch Log Horizon, buddy," and then just.
No, I think it was sort of similar.
That's crazy.
I don't know, but anyways, you got to see what people thinking about.
Man, I'm gonna go play Hack now.
You should. It's great. It's a great game.
Gotta get a PlayStation.
Phenomenal franchise.
I like the animation on the show. It's clean.
Animation's cool. I will say that Vorpal Rabbit was like pretty cool. Pretty smooth.
That goblin. I was like, are we doing this again with goblins?
No, that red cat goblin was like putting in work.
First of all, this season, y'all ain't watched all the shows. Goblins have once again are getting the bad rep. Like they getting torn up this season.
When these
I think that's why.
Fight.
I think that's why some of these shows wait to drop. They wait to drop until Goblin Slayer came out season 2.
Yeah.
But the goblins on here look cool. Like I like that goblin, just like I like the rabbit. I was like, it ain't no regular rabbit with a horn that you just shoot like normal.
It's got a rare blade.
Right.
It's got a blade. It's got a scarf.
It was going crazy.
Man, that goblin that we first fought, he looks cool. Like I would have sent him a party invite.
Really?
Yes. I mean, granted, as we kept watching,
he looked deranged.
Willing to fight. Right.
So his tongue out. He was still in the nose.
I hate to break it to you.
He was rabid.
We ended up meeting some stronger goblins, but at that time,
he was kind of tough.
If I was out in the field and I had him as a teammate, would you not be concerned? You got to deal with that lunatic and me.
I would be concerned that someone's traveling with a goblin. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I would.
Concerned with someone traveling with a slime?
No.
See, she not of this world. She don't know.
That's probably it too.
Crazy.
But yeah, he did look kind of tough. Man. But his weapon was trash. Even.
What you mean? It was alright.
That's not what that swordsmith was talking about.
Yo, man.
I will say I appreciate in this game how he was in this show. It's like, hey, the durability for this weapon is like down, so it's gonna break.
Right.
So you need to like.
It's adding that real stuff to it.
It is. It's real concern. So I was like, all right. I can appreciate that.
Something more games should do. Yeah. Like if I keep using a weapon, it can die unless you go ahead and repair it. Like the swordsman said, come and repair it with us. He attacked that mud frog. Like
nobody. Was that episode 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, where we at?
But I mean,
I was dying when he did that.
That mud frog was.
He sent them flying. Okay.
He was so annoyed. He was like, I thought he was walking up on him, and then when they showed the far distance, he was like, and why'd it take me so long? I was like, real. These are real problems.
But I don't know if you watched towards the end of the episode in the theater moment, but it gave more context to how annoying the frog was. So the frog was like taunting him the whole time, just like close up in his ear, talking about some ribbit every time he was like hitting the thing for.
He's a punk frog. He had it coming.
We'll see more of him.
Also,
no, Jenae, we won't.
More of like him,
I was gonna say we got his skin.
So I don't know what's going on with this girl who likes us.
She committed.
I guess she is a real gamer because she got this armor. They're like, what is she doing in this town?
She took out that snake in one hit. Clean.
See, and here's the crazy thing. When they showed the intro, I thought that girl was gonna be that short hair blonde girl.
But it's not, unless that's her outside of the armor.
Yeah, or unless she gonna make another character to try to find him. Cause she too high powered right now. I was like, she must have played the beta or something. Like she got high tier stuff.
Okay, what was that at the end when he came across that unique monster, and then it goes to the outside world and it says unique monster dispatch 0? What does that mean?
I took it as
a bug?
That's what I was going to say. I was like, of course, now he's going to get it. Because I took that as like, okay, they have not dispatched a unique monster before. And now it happened. And I was like, whoever was supposed to be at their desk wasn't.
And it says progress 0%. So I'm like, that thing's not even supposed to be here.
Or it is supposed to be there and no one's like been able to defeat it.
But
why would it say 0 dispatched then?
Or how I took it is just now that people have been playing it, now they're dropping it. But that was my note, unique monster, because we about to find out.
I was like, we just got towed up by the red cap. We can't handle this.
Right.
That's like, because he should have listened to the swordsmith, the blacksmith, who was like, hey, don't be outside. And he was like, sure.
I feel like we about to die, or that girl about to come and save us.
I was waiting for the girl to... See, I thought the save was happening when he called all them extra goblins.
Yeah.
But then this unique monster killed all the goblins. I was like, oh, we got a problem.
I was like, because we couldn't even kill the goblin.
We couldn't even take one goblin out.
No, because he was...
that dude looked real cool.
Yeah, he looked tough.
He was
throwing. He was doing feints.
Yeah. He had a battle cry.
They was really like going at it. That was his 1v1.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. That he could get a party invite.
I like Shangri-La.
I like it too. It's tough.
They should make a game.
They might.
So.
Yeah, if they buy it, they make a game its own.
That's pretty good.
I'll get them.
A lot of potential right there.
A lot of potential.
I don't know. I'm nervous for us though.
We gonna die.
Yeah, that's one thing I like. They show us dying.
Yeah, we died before.
Mm-hmm. I know, that was crazy though at the end. Like, he was running and they're just like...
That's why it took so long.
Like,
we should have been there before we got to the end.
I was like, yeah, you're losing 10 points like every 10 seconds. How are you still at 9?
Right, yeah.
Not making any sense. I was like, no matter how much vitality or like speed you have, even if you got speedy boots, like, it's not working out. Like,
not adding up.
I love how that girl was gonna kill him. I was like,
she didn't understand. She was like,
she was gonna try.
She could have got him. Like,
hey, we don't know that.
People seem tough in this world.
Like, he was only at level 12.
Hey, we a Wano. We don't know her level.
No, he was.
Yes, we don't know her level.
She with the veteran.
She was quick with it too.
She was like, not today. So we'll see them again.
Yo, I feel like we gonna get a skull one day. Beside our name, easily,
Is he gonna be a player?
Oh, player killer?
Got it. Be a PKer. I mean, this ain't hack. Ain't looking like PKKers out here.
Listen, I don't know.
All right, so
crap. Player killer.
You said what?
Because like, so in hack, there's like a thing where it's like you have the people who are player killers, but then you have people who kill the player killers because they're out killing. So I was like, I wonder what that would be. It wouldn't be a skull.
Crap, I can't even say the show.
Alright, Justin, it's your turn. Choose the next show.
No, I meant, I know you're going to say, well, I should have put it. It's not on the list, so my fault.
Wait, what is he talking about?
You're talking about Under Ninja?
Under Ninja was so good.
Ew, I was like, I'm not kind of what I was watching because you were just like, Jakia is on there, and I was like, but that show, that might be.
Have you only watched episode 1?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk episode 3. We'll put on the Ninja on the new list.
No, but I was like, because I wasn't sure if Jenae wanted to watch that show. So, like, are you going to watch Under Ninja, Jenae?
Is it on someone's list? Then
yes.
Then
I was also thinking about that. And I'm not blaming y'all because I haven't watched it yet. On my most anticipated, I put my daughter leave the nest and came back something ranked adventurer.
But you never brought that up the first
time. I know.
I thought you said that was going to be on your back burner.
I literally said, I'm not blaming y'all. So I said I haven't watched any of it. I'm going to watch it.
I'm down to watch because it sounds different.
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
So,
Undead Unlock.
All right.
Once again, I was like, yo, we getting some of that info. I was like, so kind of find out the group that's trying to get us is called Union.
Mm-hmm. I like that name.
I was like, okay. And within Union, there is a special unit of 10 negators. And, we started getting more information, She can't, I like the fact that we are the thinker. Granted, she's trying to off herself. But, she's constantly thinking. She's like, wait a minute. Why aren't y'all being pursued?
I was like, these are excellent
I was like,
questions.
Fantastic. I cannot stand. We didn't get a name for that clown.
Yes, we did. Shin.
No, because he's not a clown.
Oh.
So what I was trying to say is, I'm just calling him unavoidable. His power.
I thought that was his name.
No, the robot.
Yeah, I thought that was his name.
No, that's just his power.
Oh.
But yeah, Shin is awesome.
Shin is awesome. Like, he's that guy.
But yeah, we find out that, you could join if there's a vacancy. But if there ain't no vacancy, there ain't no changes or additions to the roster. So we killed him. We killed that robot with his smart mouth. I was so glad he died. And I was just like, we better leave Shin alone. Like, when he first showed up, I was like, yo, this dude is cool. But Shin is pretty awesome. He basically was like, yo, I want y'all to join. There's going to be someone showing up in 3 days. Take them out, and then y'all both get in.
And then he was like, I'll see y'all at the next meeting. And I was like, wow. I was like, all right. We got an ally already from the inside.
The only thing I was thinking is, does Shin clearly not like this person? Like,
that's what I was thinking, too.
I was like, jeez. Like, why is we getting this information?
I was like, he's not even sorry or, like, unashamed about being like, yeah, this is where they're gonna be at. Take them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but we did get some information about Andy. Andy's old for real. He's been around for a long time.
Yes.
He
can't die.
No, like, I thought he was just new to this. I didn't realize that he's like.
You're talking about when well, yes. First, he is old. It seems like he can't die, but. Apparently, when he takes that glass out of his brain, he all types of the skills that he's hidden away or something.
Yeah, we learned more about his powers. So I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah, he can throw.
Yeah, he really can. I wonder if 1865 is when he was born. I was like, oh, it's on his chest.
Right.
But no, I'm a fan of the show. I like it. I like where we're going, and yeah, I like it.
Any other thoughts on Undead Unlock?
No.
Okay, got it. Well then, Jenae, it's your turn to pick.
Okay. What else is there?
No more.
There's Faraway Paladin.
Okay.
There's...
Oh, yeah, Terra Moon Empire. Forgot.
Empire.
Let's do that one.
All right. I love Anne. She's like coming through. I love Anne. She's great.
Anne is cool.
Anne is cool. She's a real one.
Right, yes.
What? Are we? Okay.
You talking about the maid?
Yes.
All right.
Like I said, she's alright.
Justin said she was alright. You said that she's cool. Like, so
when I say cool, I mean like you alright.
Yeah, it was like, but
those
the way,
are two different things.
No, but the way she said it was like, she cool. You know like
I don't like Four Eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ludwig.
Yeah, that's his name, Ludwig.
Yeah. It took us a while to figure out his name. Yeah.
Yeah, you were asking what his name was.
Yo, for all I know is even though she making changes, she's still getting the guillotine apparently.
Yeah.
The book changes.
It does.
I said,
in real time. And I was like, that's interesting. But I like
that still doesn't help us.
It helps a little bit because I'm jumping and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I like how she was like, all right. Oh wait. Is that what happened? Is that how that ended, or was that a preview? No, it wasn't a preview. It was like towards the end when she knew that she had to get ready and go to her. Okay, that was a preview. That was a preview, but it was a good preview.
I think it's because she's getting the guillotine because she truly hasn't changed. This is my take on it. Because like
I don't think that's it. I feel like she's starting to change.
But she hasn't yet.
She hasn't yet. I feel like what's about to happen.
That's why she getting the guillotine.
That's what. No. That's what it was. It was like after the ending. It wasn't a preview. It was just what happens next.
Okay.
It was like she got a letter. So that's what it was. So she got a letter about like she's got her invitation to go to her school, and it's where she's gonna be for the next couple of years. And so she was like, all right, I got the book. I done studied it. She was like, now I know who I need to like not be friends with and who I need to avoid. You know those two chumps in the first episode?
Yeah.
Where they were like. They're kind of looking down on her, and they're like there, and so it went to that screen. She was like, "I gotta avoid those two people." So I think what happens at school is like where it really happens. But that was
See, I just took it as
I think she's starting to change.
I think it's, and she can start. I just think it's because she hasn't changed. She's like, oh, Anne was the most loyal to me, so once she figured it out, she's keeping her close now. The issue is with the finances of the country. Who was that one guy who kept asking or bothering about it? So she's going to him now. And the greatest example to me is she gave them that hairpin from the merchant so that they can sell.
Which is hilarious.
But if you really think about it, it's not like it was a good gesture or she's really changed. She literally said, it gets stolen from me in the future anyway. And then they showed the scene where someone's stealing. Right. So it's almost like she's changing the events.
Yeah.
But her core self hasn't truly changed. And that's why it's still...
Does it need to?
She looked in the book, she still gets the guillotine.
Yeah, but I'm just like, is she getting...
Why did she get the guillotine in the first place?
Wait, is she getting the guillotine because of, like, who she is? Or is it just from, like, current events?
Yeah.
Because
I thought it was the events that was happening.
I feel like it's the events that happened because, like, she built in hospitals and stuff like that. And, like, even Ludwig realized, he was like, oh, if we actually had an outbreak of a disease, that will, like, put the end to a lot of our stuff. So I'm just like, I don't think her being rotten to the core is what it is. I think she just needs better advisors who are just handling stuff, and she just like.
Well, remember episode 1? Everyone was fearful of her when they talked out of town.
Because she awful to be around, but that don't have nothing to do with like. That don't have nothing to do with like, oh, we had an epidemic and now all these people are dying. Like, no, that's not.
Well, I mean, in that day, I mean, right now, I'm sure she's not still paying for those meals on the tab of the people, but back then they starving, they dying to death and stuff, and she's still having gourmet meals, laughing at them. Remember they said make sure you eat your food, and they gave her that moldy bread and that tomato she don't like, that yellow looking tomato.
That's true. I know she went to that part of town. They're like, it smells awful here. She was like, doesn't smell that bad.
I was worse of those sales, but we'll see. It's just a hypothesis. All right.
I'm happy that kid, he had another cameo, before he was like on death's door, and then he,
still kind of rough, but
kind of rough, but he can, his face.
Maybe he'll go ahead and be an ally or something. We'll see.
I don't think he'll be an ally, but
no.
There's a lot of people in Bookworm I think is going to be allies, and here we are.
Oh, he keep on bringing up Bookworm.
Because he's excited for the next season.
No, they confirmed it.
Whoa, did they?
She just said, of course.
I think she's just saying that to say it. Jenae, I just looked in that book, and I saw the people in Bookworm, too, who was put on this list.
Don't worry, I'm going to find out right now.
I hope not. It's going to be a rough season for Justin. He don't like biscuit-headed kids.
And kids have biscuit heads.
That got big heads.
Yeah, that's his worst thing.
What's her name now? She changed her name to what?
She ain't changed it.
She ain't changed it. It's like, what is it? Rose Mine or Rose something?
Something dumb.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm excited to see what happens next in Terra Moon Empire. I like it.
I mess with it.
I'm rooting for her. I think, she'll be a better person in no time.
Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe Justin's right. She needs to get, not a rotten core. Get better.
I don't think that's
be a better person.
I don't think that's what it is, man.
No? All right.
I think that's just who she is. That's just who she is.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about Faraway Paladin.
All right, go ahead. Start it off.
I mean, why don't you want to start it off, man?
Whoa.
She brought up the title. I've been saying it's the same thing for everybody.
Sure, man.
Man, what do you got a show you want to go down and throw down with? I'm all about it. Shoot, it's whatever. Tell you that much. Dang.
Calm down. It's not that deep.
Man, anyone can get it. Shoot, you better calm down.
What show? And what show?
All right, so this episode, so like I'm gonna take a page from Justin's book. Like right now, I feel like with faraway palace. They're building it up. It's just a build up.
It's a build up.
We're just getting more information.
That's fine.
Which is fine. Like my biggest takeaway is like, hey, Manel gets to be like an elder tree in the fort like later on. So we learn more about what his opportunities are. He gets to become a guardian of the forest, and he's like, no, not right now. That's basically what
got things to do.
Yeah, he got things to do, and like he's already come to terms with like, hey, once William like dies, he's gonna be like a tree to watch over his grave and everything. He got a whole narrative. He got a whole story. And then we learned more about the Rust Mountain. We learned more about like how the dwarves left the place and how like now it's just overrun with like monsters and everything. So yeah, we going there. That's about it. That's all I got for Far Away. Looking at Justin like, you got anything else?
Yeah, you got something to say, Jenae?
Do you have anything to add, Justin?
No.
All right.
This episode is just another build up. Listen, I'm okay with the steady ride. It's like a roller coaster.
It's a good show.
You go ahead. You hear that chugga, and then come episode 3.
I thought he was like chuckling.
No, roller coaster. And then episode 3, you start going up. I'm ready. Shoot. Man, Jenae got she need to calm it down.
Sure, man. Sure.
All right, let's. I think this is like one of the last shows for the split. Let's go ahead and talk about this Spy Family.
I thought that was part of the split.
Oh, okay.
I thought so too.
That's fine. My bad. One Piece fact of the day.
What's happening here, man?
Shoot. Man, that's on me then.
That's not good. He forgot about that. He said, let's get this out the way.
Whoa.
Hey, Jenae wasn't. What you mean? Is it crazy? Jenae don't want to mess with the show anyway.
That's not true. I just said I wasn't as hyped like I was before.
Right. Jenae not hyped.
I'm still watching.
I got big head kids. I'm still watching, seeing when they gonna be pumped.
If y'all don't want it on the split, then we cannot. It doesn't have.
We gotta talk about Spy Family.
Yeah,
people love
watch
Spy.
It. People watch it.
I love the show. I think
I
great.
hear you.
I feel like we can get back to how it was before.
Yeah.
Great.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess in honor of this live action One Piece.
You don't have to.
We still talking about that? Then?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
It's been like months.
I'm not really talking about it. I'm just saying. I'm only mentioning it. So, one villain or arc that they go about fighting is Arlong. Okay.
You trying to take us to fish? Wait, what?
So we're going to. No, I'm not trying to take us there. I'm trying to take us to Arlong Park. I don't know what you're trying to go to. That's what it's called, Arlong Park.
Okay.
All right. Shoot. Anyway.
Chill out.
Hey, y'all chill out.
I was like, yes, Arlong was your favorite, apparently.
I don't know.
All right. Go ahead and name the officer that was in Arlong's group.
He has me a name something a random.
It ain't no random.
When did this come out? Episode 34?
It ain't no random. He won his big 3. His random.
He had a big 3.
That don't change the fact that that's like forever and a half ago.
All right. No, hold on.
What was that man's
bounty? Hold on.
I thought we were in Skype. Where were we at? Where were you at?
Hold on.
Where were we
I ain't gotta go in no order.
Know.
That's first of all.
But he said name this man's
big
all, 3.
Oh, don't worry. If time frame is the issue, we also see this individual right before the 2-year.
You talking about the octopus?
Oh, looks like we know some stuff. Okay, now.
Hachi, his punk behind.
What? All right, I'll take it. Wait, what?
What?
You like Hachi?
What?
He defended the ship over the time skip.
You mean
what
that
are
was
you talking about?
You mean
that was Sanji's double? First of all, he did more than Hachi.
First of all, they both were there defending the ship.
I guess.
Frankie also was the first one to get back.
While they were defending the ship while they were all gone.
She's talking about the flying fish boys who got his face kicked in by Sanji and now he looked good. They were also defending the ship. That's all she's saying.
I didn't know you stand Hachi this much.
I like him over Cammy and what's that person's name? The starfish.
Don't worry, he in the book.
We put them in there.
Yeah, they in there. That's what I'm saying.
Hachan ain't in there though.
That's what I'm saying. So
Papang.
Whatever that starfish is.
Stands him.
That's why in the book.
Okay, so that was the person?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Wait, so what does that have to do with the live action?
I don't know.
Arlong, he serves Arlong.
But they do a lot. They went over a lot of things. So she's asking, like, what about that made you be all like, oh, I want to. Yeah.
Because one of the main images that people are seeing is Arlong's live action character.
But did they show Hachi?
I said,
in the live action?
but I said the art that they're doing is Fishman or is Arlong part.
Oh, so this is the next arc they're about to do. That's what you're saying?
So
no,
I think it was a miss, Justin. But you know what? I'm glad we got.
There's never a miss, so that's first one.
I got the answer. We got the answer. All right, so we're on the Spy Family. I want more Lloyd and Bond adventures. I don't care.
Don't we all?
I mean, it was great. It was smooth. It worked out. I was like, yes, more of this. 100% more of this every day.
I mean, don't worry. You're getting it. I
hope so. I really do. Jenae, I'm serious.
This is definitely the pace, you know. We're getting it.
I don't understand. Is that sarcasm or is it?
No, it's facts.
Okay,
she just wanted
confirmation.
You got it, man. I like Bond. I mess with him.
I mean, he knocked him out. He did the drop kick. I was like, he had a little mask on. I was like,
even though it failed,
one of those, it did come off. But he is a dog. I don't think that was
true.
Yeah. But no, so I was like, I enjoyed it. And then I like the end where we got to see Damien and his two
Email and Ewan. Is that those boys?
Look, they're doing a very good job of making it so that we don't hate them. And I'm just
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I was just saying their names.
I'm just saying, I like their little friendship. I was like, you know what? It's great.
I like it too. I mean, where's this coming from?
Just from the fact that you're not excited about Stockton.
I mean, why aren't you talking to Justin? He's quiet over there. I mean,
Justin's a lost cause when it comes to any shows when it comes to kids.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
It's true. It's true. He doesn't like. Look, you said that Anya is the most big-headedest kid out of everyone you know.
No, he said that's Mary.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Mary took the cake for you. I forgot. That's true. But anyways,
I said at least Anya actually wear different outfits.
Yeah, so he was sticking up for Anya.
Right.
But he still don't like Anya.
That's true.
Okay. But anyways, I like their little friendship. Henry thinks it's an elegant, precious friendship. It was great. It was a cute little episode. I was like, it's great. Got action.
Mm-hmm.
We got some cool kids bonding and stuff. It was great. I was like, they're gonna be friends forever. It's great.
You mean just like how we got bonding and friends when we met Mr. Glooman? And they all did sing along, and they gave them
That
gifts.
was an amazing bonding experience I've ever seen.
They bonded with the whole class, Jakia.
No,
the whole school, honestly.
No, when they all found out, it
was Becky's fault. Because Becky be running her mouth too much.
So I'm confused, Kia. Yes, you're talking about what one of the outcomes were, but did they not all bond over the issues that were plaguing Mr. Glooman?
I don't understand why we're constantly bringing him up.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even bring him up. That's the craziest
All
part.
I did was bring up, you making it sound like a school bonding is so new and refreshing.
I just said that's what it was. I'm just saying this was a refreshing episode. That was it. That's all I had.
So then let's acknowledge the other refreshing episode of bonding.
I didn't, because that was betrayal. I don't appreciate it. Look, if you love George Clooney, just say that. I know you love George Clooney, Jenae. Talking about.
Listen, we still got a bet in here. We're gonna see if that man show up this season.
Yeah, but I don't think so.
He not. He is not there. He didn't even go on the field trip.
All right.
He didn't. All right, but that was.
How can he? His family's going through financial.
Right.
Because he don't go there no more. He don't.
Yeah, Kia. That's the real classy of you. Yeah, he can't go on the field trip because he doesn't attend that school anymore.
So that's how we know we're not going to see him.
You're a class act. All right.
I am. I really
Wait,
am.
I think he is going to that school because didn't they get reimbursed his father's company? So they need to go bankrupt.
Yeah, they were just, man, we going to get information.
We not going to see him
They
again.
good. I think he's still attending the school.
He not. He ain't. But you know what?
I think so. Because Becky was like, you better give me back my stuff tomorrow morning.
No, she said everybody. Because Becky was looking out for everybody.
Was she?
Yes,
no, she was not.
She's not looking out for herself.
She's very selfish.
But Becky knows that about herself. She's not new here.
Right.
She's not new here. You know
but
what?
her act's getting old.
Ooh.
You know what?
It was cute.
Ooh.
The first 7 episodes.
You know what? I don't need this. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Okay.
I don't need it.
Well, you got it today.
No. All right. Who's next?
Is it Dark Gathering? Is that what's next?
It can be.
It can be. I was gonna go with Jujutsu.
Okay, sorry. Go with Jujutsu. Sorry.
Wait, I'm either or. Which is it?
I mean, as the one selecting the show, I'm going to go with the name that I said. So I'm going to do Jakia, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Okay, start it off since you're the one that picked it. Because isn't that what he told you?
Yeah.
No, that's
and I got no issue with that. So, with that being said, I think I'm pronouncing it right. That boy, Eno, he is putting on the show. Also, I can't stand those old folks. So I started to think about this.
Oh, that's right. We're catching up from last week. Yes.
I was like,
oh, the old, yeah.
Justin, do you just not like big-headed kids? And then I was like,
oh my
gosh.
Y'all know the answer.
Maybe I don't like old folks because...
Whoa.
That's a new one.
That's where he was going, Jenae.
We never heard of this before.
That's what
because there's a lot of annoying old people that you stick up for all the time.
Hey, maybe I'm turning the page because I cannot stand neither. These two old folks is out here killing people as a profession. Like, this is just what they do.
Yo, they was putting in work, though. You can't say that they wasn't.
I'm not... First of all, wait, who? The guy?
Yeah.
Because the granny was still sitting there chanting, and then her grandson, I'm surprised he didn't get this work easier. He was over here putting up, I don't want to say putting up a fight, but that man was definitely getting in the way until that transformation happened. Because I was like, yo, I said, this boy I know is, he about to finish this with the quick.
That was his plan. That was really his plan.
Any thoughts, Jenae?
Oh, he's coming for you, dude.
I guess so. No, classic, man. I mean, I kind of respect it. Those old people, they gotta kill, man. Just leave them alone. Like, they got bills to pay. That's what they doing.
Didn't get a job. Jakia, go ahead, please. The kid, you had something to say about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, so...
Other than back and murdering.
Yeah, so I mean, it's the pace in here. Stuff is happening. It's picking up. Stuff is happening. Things are going down.
And they switch over to Nanami.
Yeah, we switch over to Nanami. That's great. He gonna get revenge for what he did. He was very successful.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know. We got to see that punk. Which one of y'all didn't like that punk kid? Was just going around killing people.
It was you.
Yeah.
It's me? I thought y'all didn't like him either.
I don't like him either, but we didn't know.
You brought him up.
Yeah, because you're just like, yay! Like, you didn't like that. And I didn't either, but, like, you know, I'm happy that he got what he got. Because he had the nerve to be all like, I'm sorry. And I was like, not it.
Yeah, they always trying to be sorry.
He was just like, I was like, where was that same energy when you were literally kicking the woman not that long ago, like, for how weak she was? And then when someone really puts you back in your place, like, you're just like...
He doesn't want those problems no more.
I don't know if
I don't
y'all...
want either, but he set the lights out and then the lights went back on. Like, that's how powerful that was. That was crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know about y'all. When I go ahead and see Nanami now, I go ahead and see him as his younger self. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I just do that now because I'm like, man, that used to be Nanami, man. He couldn't believe this. It's nuts.
That's real.
And then I think about that kid who died when he was just like, man, it wasn't supposed to be this way. And I was like, yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I like Nanami.
Yeah.
He's always been a cool cat.
Yeah, he's always been great. I've always been a fan. I'm a little disappointed that they're like in Nobara and like her, like kind of where they're trying to make that split already. Because I'm just like, I was like, no, she's strong, she can do it. But I like how Nanami was like, no, moving forward, I'm Nobara, and I'm like, okay.
I know y'all really want to see her growth or see more from her.
That's mainly Kia.
It's mainly because I feel like I'm getting all this backstory from like everyone, from like Megumi and Yuji, and I'm just like, what's her story?
Sure.
Why are you fighting with a hammer and nails? Like, I need more information. Like, I feel like
technically
we got more information about the two girls that Geto brought in, like took over, like watched over, than her, and I'm just like, you supposed to be a part of this 3.
I mean,
what's going on?
I mean, technically,
I feel like we already got her story, low key. I mean, we already know why she's doing all of this.
And I feel like we don't really have...
It's very superficial.
We don't really have a story for the main guy, Itadori.
Yeah, Yuji.
Yeah, Yuji.
Well, I mean, we're following his story.
Right.
I mean, that's his thing. But I'm just saying, like...
So, can we not follow hers?
Listen, she wanted to be a model at the end of the day, okay? Let's not act like we don't know.
That's not how she got into being.
Right.
She wanted to make money.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like,
I thought she wanted to make money or something like that.
She does want to make money.
And this is the best place to do it. Mai's a great example. May's a great example. I'm just saying,
listen,
like,
that's just all we're getting from her character right now, because that's all she can give us.
Just like how we saw the monk, and now we know the monk got that scar on her face. You know, like... Kid just wants to see more from her.
I'm just like, we got more Maki's story. Like,
because Maki cool.
Maki is cool. Like, I'm surprised with that whole team up is with her, the leader of the clan.
I remember one thing y'all said. I want to go back and watch. Is the dude with the speech already first grade? Because I could have sworn I remember them saying something about he's the only one that's already for the first grade. Because I know y'all were saying, why did everyone else get a bid except for him?
Right.
I'm going to go back and rewatch.
I don't think he has it.
He's definitely the strongest.
That's what I'm saying. So why is Panda, who's literally a puppet?
She do not like Panda.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Like, that's a true story.
I don't hate Panda, but I'm like,
you don't like him?
I don't.
Okay.
I mess with Panda. He be throwing.
Hey, don't forget, there's 3 of them.
Anyways, I don't know. So I'm just a little disappointed. Like, I'm starting to see, like, they're trying to do this split, and I'm just like, don't do it. I'm just like...
Or maybe her time hasn't come yet, Kia.
I mean, I just feel like... I don't know. I'm just disappointed with how that fight went, but also at the same time, she was fighting 2 for 1, but I'm just like, it's just disappointing.
I mean, you just want more backstory on her?
No, I just want her to be able to, like how Megumi and Yuji got to have like that moment and have like a successful fight. I just want her to be able to have that also. And I haven't seen that.
So you want a 1v1 with just her, pretty much? Because she had something season 1 with Yuji.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But like Megumi's had stuff where it's like him by himself.
Yeah.
Yuji's had stuff by himself, and they can do it. And I know that she can also do it. But I'm just like, when is that opportunity gonna come?
Got it.
I just don't.
Do we know that she can do it?
She can do it. She got to. Jenae,
I feel like she works good with a pair. I don't know.
I mean, technically, all three of them do a good job working together in pairs.
Okay, I'll be frank about it. I feel like those two can handle. I don't know about her.
Because you haven't seen it. Because
I'm not impressed by her power. I'm sorry.
Look, see, that's the thing. Because we've been given so much backstory about Megumi's power and Yuji's power. So yeah, I need to know. That's what I just need her to have also a fair chance. That's it. That's it. If we're not careful, she can end up like Maki's sister, and we don't really care about her that much.
God, I forgot about her sister.
Right.
She got powers.
Right.
I completely forgot about her sister.
I know.
Mm.
Yeah. But anyways, and that was wild though with Toji. He made his comeback. It made sense because the lady was like, "What are you doing? Give me your grandson back." He's like, "He not coming back." Like, no, that's not happening here. And I was like, that's what you get for playing around.
I wonder if we're going to see more of this girl now that you mention it. I don't know.
I hope so. I would like for there to be more, but we'll see.
I feel like they know what they're doing with this show, though. Like, with the writing. I feel like if they want us to see her in action, we're going to get it.
Right. And I'm just like, I feel like something will happen. So there's that. I thought Mei was going to, like, figure out on her own that Ghetto wasn't actually Ghetto.
Uh-huh.
But no. I feel like she need more time. So, yeah. So, I thought she was going to be like, there's a scar here. There wasn't one before, but that didn't happen. So.
I mean, that even Gojo didn't say that. He said it was more about it was a sense, if anything. The dudes are perfect.
I'm just saying she was specifically pointing out like physical things about him. So that's why I was like, oh, well, maybe she'll like bring that up, but she didn't. So that's why. But all right, that's all I really got for Juju. Yeah.
All right.
I think it's you, Jenae.
Fine. There's only 2 shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all talk about Dark Gathering.
Man, what a show!
All right.
Why did you wave it off? You know, you could just get into Dark Gathering.
It's a good show.
I mean, sure, but continue to talk.
All right, so the name of this episode, so we in this tunnel, like.
Mm-hmm. How did we get here? Were y'all talking about this last week?
No, we didn't talk about this last week. We talked about it the week before.
No, because you were like, we're not talking about Juju.
Yeah, you told us, that's exactly. So the week before, we were talking about like, hey, we gonna go on this mission to go to the next like S rank place, or something.
And it happens to be this tunnel.
Okay.
On the Old F tunnel?
Old F tunnel. That's what they called that one episode. The next episode was called Old F tunnel. It was crazy.
Even though it's the Old F tunnel, there's 3 tunnels.
Okay.
But we didn't know that.
And apparently, if you get caught up in it and you see this mirror, this reverse mirror, then you caught.
Okay.
And basically, Eiko saw this mirror.
She got caught, and here's the thing. Yayoi was like, hey, we can't get separated for real. Like, don't get separated.
Well,
and then Eiko was dumb enough. I was so mad at her. I was so mad. I was like, this is why you shouldn't be. I was like, you always playing around about how you like scary stuff, and you should be paying attention. But what was she doing? Trying to be like, oh, my cell phone don't have reception. Who cares? We're not calling people anyway. 1, 2, and 3 is it. We don't call for no help. We don't call for the authorities.
It's crazy.
It was crazy.
We got a similar note. Because I was like, yeah, Echo.
Right.
It ain't all fun and games now, is it?
It was crazy.
Because, I put that note toward the end. Because essentially, I blame the dude I blame all the time. Kanto.
Well, he always
because this shit, we all standing there, and for once, I blame Yaya because
y'all never blame these people in this show.
We blame Captain.
We blame that man a lot, but she said because she realized when we took Eiko's hand and started walking, she looked up and she said, you've been walking this thing around with us this whole time. And I'm like, why did you let it happen then? Like, you knew it wasn't Eiko. You knew it wasn't your cousin. But essentially, since we got separated from Eiko, she meets this YouTuber named Anna.
And Anna the worst.
Anna is the worst.
Anna
could go in the book.
Put her in the book. She the worst. And then even later on, Jenae, she should really be in the book. But she gonna be in the book right now.
Why? What did she do?
Well, Justin gonna tell us why, because I'm gonna get too excited.
I mean, you could go. It's fine. I'm writing in the book.
Okay, so basically what happens when we meet Anna, right? Mm-hmm. Because Eiko don't realize she caught. So she's just like, oh, this is a fellow person who is also into this. Mm-hmm. And so, like, they talking, because they both into scary stuff, and they bonding and stuff. And while they talking, they end up on the opposite end of the tunnel. Uh-huh. But Eiko's like, wait, I never saw Yayoi or Ketero, like, what's happening? And then they realized, but then Anna was also like, wait, what's happening? She was like, I'm like, how do we get out? So they're just like, well, maybe we'll just go back the way we came. Mm-hmm. And so they turned around, but they ended up going back to, like, the opposite side. So it was like, they were, like, realizing, like, oh, we're already caught. Like, Eiko was like, okay, we're already caught into this, like, time warp thing.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then while that happens, and they're still trying to figure out what's the best way to escape, but maybe they're just like, well, if I go this way and you go that way, maybe that'll break it or something. Mm-hmm. But they're trying all this stuff out, and it ain't working. So then Anna was like, hey, let me just tell you the rest of, like, the story of this place. And then Eiko's like, what? But okay. So she go ahead and let her tell her about the true, like, how this place works. So then Anna breaks it down about, like, what happens is, like, you'll start to see, like, different organs and other stuff, like, laying down on the ground, and, like, just start to talk about how, like, the ghost or spirit, like, takes out its victims. And so they were walking, and they came across some, like, kidneys, but then they realized it was kidneys, or it was, like, lungs or something. Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, what's that? That's weird. So then they walked the other way, and they came back, and there was, like, more organs or whatever. It was crazy. So just basically building up the fact, like, something's happening, we about to get caught, we about to get got, and yeah.
And then they say that this big thing wielding an axe go ahead and cut you, and it cuts your legs off first so you can't run, mm-hmm. and then it cuts out your organs.
The ones that you don't need to survive.
And then it eventually cuts your face off, and that way you're looking at yourself.
And it wears your face.
Yeah,
while
it wears your face.
Yeah, it's bad. So it's like, it tortures you and everything else.
After all of that, we come to find out Anna is a victim.
Yes.
She's a ghost leading us to this thing, mm-hmm. and then we get her story from the other ghost that's walking with Ketero and Yaya, who said, I just wanted to go back and help my friend.
But she didn't want me to.
She just wanted me to suffer with her. And they showed her smiling. I was like, this lady was sick. So then,
crazy.
The axe dude is this bunker. He comes out this bunker, and then he gets about to cut Eiko's legs, but Eiko got a doll with her, and then it cuts the spirit in the doll, and I was like, oh snap!
And that's how they knew, because then all of a sudden they realized, like, oh, there's another tunnel.
Right.
And that's the one that Eiko's in.
They put it together, so they run into the other tunnel. But I was like, let's get it. It's hair versus axe. So we got the hair demon and Eiko's tunnel.
Oh, she was throwing down.
I was like, yo. I said, let's get it. But Axe won. I was just like, dang, Axe strong.
So here's the thing, because the thing with the hair demon or whatever, like, she wasn't originally one of the people that we had, like, we brought with us for the thing. We found out from Yayoi that, when the,
it was hiding under the seat.
It was hiding under the seat when, like, the monk, or, like, when all the other dolls were, like, when they went up against that god that was in her room, mm-hmm. and it had escaped. And so that's how that one survived. And she was like, huh. She was like, all right, so that's how we had that one. So, like, Eiko ended up having that one as an additional.
Yeah, it's always trying to escape.
But, she was putting in work. She was like, not today. It was a pretty good match.
It was a pretty good fight.
It was a pretty good fight.
Me and Axe won.
Yeah, Axe did win, and he took her face.
Right. He took her face, and then put the hair demon's face on his. And then by the time we got there, they were dragging Eiko in the room, and the Axe demon said,
come on.
come get her. And then I was like, this dude is the worst.
He's the worst. He's totally the worst. So then basically we find out that he was just taunting him because they truly want like Ketoro, like as per usual. And so he was like, you got it. It's gonna be a game attack because it's the other spirit. The girl was like, basically, Yayoi was like, okay, he wants us to go after him. You gotta basically save Eiko, and then we're gonna have to fight outside. We can't fight him inside because the whole thing gonna collapse. So we try to go ahead and do that. We go into the tunnel, and then that girl from before, she couldn't find her eyes. And she was like, and he was basically like, you need to find your eyes. But he was just basically saying, like, this is a game of tag. And if you get caught, this is what's going to happen to you. And we didn't want that. We don't ever want that. So we get Eiko back. It was, like, really intense. And we finally make it outside. And it was, like, graduate versus, like, the old spirit tunnel person. And it was on. And he did not stand a chance. He lost. It was
Who acts?
Yes.
Okay.
These graduates are strong.
Yeah, it was like the martyr one from before. Because at first we were like, hey, maybe it's gonna be the high priest, and she was like, no, I'm not going to.
No, we can't trust him.
He was like, we can't trust him right now. So we got the martyr, because she got cool names of people. I was taking notes. So this one's called the imprisoned martyr. So this is the veteran from before. And, you know, he got 3 stages he go through. And so Yayoi was like, I hope we don't get to stage 3 because his area is pretty wide. And it might happen and we'll be stuck with it for a century. And so they're like, what?
Wow.
Yeah. But he won. He did not stand a chance. And then Yayoi came up and she was like, you got a choice.
Hey, she always getting through the choices.
She was like, you can either stay, like, you know, you can come with me.
We're gonna kill you.
Or he gonna take you out, which is it? And then he was like, well, and the spirit was like, well, I'll be able to kill people. And she was like, yeah.
Wow.
But then, so she put him in the doll, and this doll had nails all over it, and he got into it. He was like, what did you do to me? And she was like, you're gonna repent for all that you've done. And so she was like, I'm a silent, killing urge, but you're gonna be a great protector. And he did not like that.
Yeah, he gonna get the fight though.
Yeah, he gonna get the fight though. Then she went back into.
Now, how does she know these spirits aren't going to be turning on her?
She got a whole plan. She tells us at the very beginning. She got a system. Because
that's a bad dude, apparently.
No, like it all works out. She got a real solid plan. But she went back into the tunnel because of the axe guy, the axe spirit, whatever. He killed a lot of people, but then he also got a lot of spirits to work for him. So she was like, these the baddies and these the goodies. These are the ones we're gonna take to a temple. And these are the ones we're going to take back with us. And they're like, well, how do you know? And she was like, the ones who said I wanted to kill more people, those ones coming.
There you go.
So we're building up our army. It's great. We're getting more people. Oh, no, the worst part, they didn't, Eiko was like, well, wait, where's Ann? Where's Ann? Because, she was like, I wonder what happened to her body because she's probably in the tunnel. Ann was clinging to Eiko's body the whole time when we were leaving. And then Eiko was like, you know what? How to come you get to leave? You don't get to suffer? So she tried to crash the car. But then Yayoi was like, not today. And she threw a lot of salt on her. and then she was like, cool, I'm an exerciser now. And then Eiko was like, no, I don't want that to happen to her. And then Yayoi was like, fine.
Eiko seems kind of annoying.
Yeah.
This episode has to be a turn. It's either she need to either step it up, and what she doing to be down for the cause, or stop showing up, or just be our chauffeur because she has not been helpful.
Yeah,
she has not been helpful.
Be transportation. That will always be helpful.
Absolutely. What was that, Fox? What was it?
It don't matter. He was transportation.
He was transportation, but he knew his role.
Didn't fight. Them slimes was bullying him every day, but he was transportation.
He was a wolf. Anyway.
Right.
It don't matter.
What was his name though? Was it Brave Wolf? It was something contradiction.
Right, because nothing was brave about him.
Right. But yeah, so it was a great episode. It was really intense. We just getting some strong people. And I'm just I was rewatching the intro and I was like, man, the guy that we're going up against is just a side mission. It's a sidebar thing.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
We got work to do because that's not even her main person.
But y'all got to pick it up.
It's okay. We got enough time. It's 25.
All right. Last show, One Piece.
What episode is it on now?
Let's get on out
Not
here.
25. Alright, One Piece.
Yo, I'm excited that we about to be out of this place.
I think a lot of people are.
I said, yo, someone died in One Piece.
Two people did.
No, so 3. Hawkins dead. I was like, dang.
Yo, that made me wonder. So, like, was Hawkins the person that was the one that betrayed?
I mean,
That's how I was taking it. Cause
he had the talk with him. Hawkins was the 1%.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just wondering because remember there was that thing amongst like the what was this? His people, the Todoroki. He was like someone's like a traitor or whatever, and I was like, was it actually him the whole time?
No, it's Drake.
I don't know.
Drake's in Sword. We already know it's Drake.
No, I'm talking, but no, I know that part, but I was just like, because he was talking about the 1%, so I was like, was he still involved somehow with like betraying Kaido? That's what I'm asking.
I thought it was Drake.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know. I'm talking about outside of that. I'm outside of fine.
Okay, just think which one.
Whatever.
And then I know y'all haters is happy. Ashura is dead.
Were you team Ashura or something?
I was not hating on him like somebody.
I
love how you say somebody and he looking at me.
He didn't do anything.
He
didn't do anything. The other pink hair samurai is alive and well and put in much more work.
And Izo is also dead.
I know, that was a sad.
Oh, listen. Ashura didn't do anything. He had 10 episodes dedicated to him trying to recruit this man.
Point out the real obvious.
Crazy.
We ain't had our party. Jinbei ain't officially joined yet.
It's gonna happen though.
I was like, yeah, apparently it's about to get interrupted because that person is flying over here.
I know, he was like, don't do nothing reckless. He was like, I won't. I was like, he totally looks like he's gonna do something.
Apparently Zoe left.
I was like, how?
The 5
Right. That's the main takeaway.
What you mean? Because of that snitch from CP0 telling everybody.
No, but the fact that he was like, well, what happened to Zoe? He was like, no, he disappeared. And I was like, how did Zoe disappear? I was like, he either walked away or he
right.
I was like, what you...
Those 5 elders
act like y'all missing him.
Those 5 elders act like they knew. They was like, oh, with him leaving, they not gonna open up the country. How the heck did they know?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, the Zoe has this huge role that we don't know about. How is you don't know?
We ain't never gonna know anything about him.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna know his crimes or nothing. Just let him go.
And then, was the partner
I also know y'all, man. Apoo alive. Apoo in that big dude.
No,
yo, I wanted to see that match, low key.
Yo, you already know who was gonna win.
Yes.
But listen. I always said that Apoo was a survivor. I was like, if anyone survived, it's gonna be him.
We were saying that about Apoo. I know we were saying that about Jack.
I was saying, I said that about,
All I know is they over here super teasing. They ended the episode with, hey, those new bounties are here. And they said, as well as who the new emperors. And one of y'all about to be mad. I think it was Jakia. Because if they apparently the list who the emperors was, I know Kia said they better not they said you said kid-in-law took her down and they can't share the emperor role.
Yeah.
So I want to see who gonna be.
Because I'm just like, if that's all it takes.
Sure.
It seems fair to me. You take out an emperor, you take their spot.
But you didn't. It was 2 people.
I'm confused. Before this fight, they said it was 5 emperors. It still be 5.
Yeah. So
those 3, Shanks and
Blackbeard.
And Blackbeard.
Okay, my question is, y'all want to guess the bounties? Like
because Luffy was already considered one.
Yeah.
So I'm just like...
So there's going to be 2 new emperors, correct?
We're going to get information.
I hate it, man.
I don't want to guess the bounties. I am willing to guess only choppers.
Okay,
Chopper needs to
It's not even funny no more. We really do need him to get something.
Because he's been putting in work, and that's why I'm annoyed. I really am.
I know, I agree. He should not be 100 berries.
Like, he needs to be more than Usopp. Come on, y'all.
How much is Usopp?
I don't know.
Pretty high, I think.
That's what I mean.
Which is crazy.
Ain't you got a poster? Tell us.
But that's Dressrosa. I didn't.
Right.
Did that? Oh, that's 500. So
I'm saying that's his most recent one. He is not getting that.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy because Frankie should have more.
Right. Well, but not Chopper.
I'm just saying Chopper should at least be... I'm saying Chopper has been doing more than Usopp and puts in more work than Usopp.
We all know that Chopper should have more.
Going to be?
I don't know.
Chopper should have way more than Usopp.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on now.
Your sister said y'all wanted to do this.
I don't want to guess balance because I don't know I'm going to be wrong.
We only doing Choppers.
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
150.
Dang.
Like
150 berries?
Yes.
That's what they keep on giving us 50 berries.
That ain't a bad guess.
It's pretty rare. Now,
and you're not gonna do nothing.
Now, what he should deserve, you should do that. Like our actual guess, and then like the amount that he deserves. I would say.
Okay, that's a little weird, but go ahead.
Okay, fine. Never mind. Do whatever. But I really think that Chopper should have a higher bounty than Usopp. I will say that.
I do too. I agree. He should definitely be more than Usopp and Nami.
I'm gonna say 1,000.
I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna put 100 million on there.
Wow, you ain't lied. 100 million or 100,000?
100 million. Man.
Okay, 100 million.
Come on.
She know what she said.
Yes. Thank you, Jenae. I do know what I said. Just disappointing.
Y'all think Robin gonna have a big one?
No, I know what I do think is that he
apparently they gonna come take her.
I think it was a bold lie for him to be like, yeah, I can definitely bring her back.
You about to see that Brooke fight?
I was like, he's not gonna do it. Maybe that man that's like propelling over might do it, but not.
Oh, he missed his chance already. We woke.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
that ship is sailed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You had to do that before Zoro and Luffy woke up.
I know.
And even then, there's a number 3 there that handled that, or a number 4 in waiting who got something to prove. She could handle that light work. So yeah, his chances.
I wanted to say, Justin, you were talking about Wanda before, and I didn't see Wanda in the
pool.
In the pool. So where's Wanda, Justin? Did she leave on Zoe?
What does this have to do with anything?
This came out of nowhere.
You were
this just in.
You were a Wanda stand last time we talked.
Okay.
I was just wondering. I was curious.
You know who else wasn't in the pool?
Karen was in the pool.
No, I said you know who else wasn't in the pool.
No.
That man who fought Jack. What is your point? Okay?
Look, we don't have to talk about doctrine. We already know what you think.
You the one talking about pools.
I'm just talking about...
Just because Wanda didn't want to take a bath?
If we ever see Dog again, I expect him to win anything, okay? He beat Jack.
His bounty should definitely
You know what I'm expecting?
I don't even think they have bounties.
I don't think they do. But, I'm waiting to see that glimpse of Jack. I don't know where they gonna show.
Oh, we gonna see him.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be real slick.
It could be next arc, or it don't matter. That man gonna be alive.
Slick. Yeah. It's gonna be like while people leaving, he gonna be like walking underwater.
It's gonna be one of those looking at his eye, glimpses.
Yeah, or see a tusk.
Right? Yeah, that'll get him. Get them wondering. I'm just saying, if Dog throwing down with Jack, you can't lose anymore. I don't know who he would be fighting, but you can't lose.
Listen, that man is a retainer. Did you not see him in that white coat?
I know exactly. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. He might be the strongest retainer.
Listen, we already knew that those two were stronger than some of the guys there.
Absolutely.
But you know what
Michael was ready. He was like, Paris.
I'm not gonna keep going over this with her. Okay?
Listen,
that man got to the roof.
I know of them now.
He did.
I know of them now.
He handled Pedro Sparrow, went to the roof to tell the people to do.
That's what I'm saying. These some bad guys.
He did not go to the roof to tell the news. He went to that roof with every expectation of fighting Kaido.
I know.
Okay?
He just just happy.
He was just beating Dogstrom to the punch. Shoot. Now, what I do want to know is, they did go ahead and show us the height scale. Momonosuke is quite huge.
Absolutely.
And you see that coward? He said, "Let me punch you." He said I wasn't gonna do it hard, and that little punk, he said, "No thanks."
Right, like he still got drop kicked by his sister. He was like, "It didn't hurt."
Yamato said that he gonna have to grow up to be a strong swordsman. Maybe that they better get all them retainers to teach him.
Day in and day night.
Yeah, no kidding. Shoot.
I love that they didn't know who that was. They're just like, who are you?
Yeah, this dude just interrupting meals.
Just like, get out of here. But yeah, we're almost out of Wano, so that's exciting.
All right. We're gonna do that countdown.
All right, that's this week's episode of Kaizoku Uncharted.